Donald Trump has a way of communicating. He's a great marketeer, and whether he gets his facts right or wrong, his supporters and followers follow him. And if he says it over and over and over again, historically, we know that they accept it, and they accept it as the truth, whether he flip-flops on the issue or not. Whether he says, the January 6th attack on the Capitol was peaceful and they were patriots, or any other issue, or Russia, was not the aggressor in the Ukraine war. His followers, coupled with Fox News, ingrains that and says it over and over again until it becomes their truth. And I'm not being critical either way. I'm saying that's just historically what has occurred. It's disappointing that the media is only at like 39%, because the media is a target of Donald Trump's often attacks over the last kind of 8 years or so. And so, Donald Trump's got the House, the Senate, he's got media behind him, and his agenda is moving forward. And the Democrats really don't have a good response to it, but hopefully they'll come up with one. But right now, it's all coming up Trump's world. I have twin daughters 30 years old. I've got another daughter 40 years old. If you ask them where they get their news from and what shapes their opinion, whether they're liberal or more conservative than their father, it's everything but those main news sources. It's not cable news. They're on TikTok. They're on Facebook. They're on Instagram, and they're getting news. They're generating, business owners are generating business. And so there's just this overwhelming amount of content out there that you can get on your own, and you choose to read. The undernet, if you will, or the black internet, if you will, as far as kind of the, under ops and stuff that people have access to. And so whether you're a conspiracy theorist, whether you're a bleeding heart liberal in the far left, right, you've got a source to go to. Well, I hope they cut a deal. And I know Donald Trump likes people who are loyal to him, and he likes positive press, even though he has fake news, and everything that doesn't agree with him is fake news. I hope they resolve it, because the press, democracy dies in darkness. I do believe that. And whether the AP will say it's the Gulf of America or Gulf of Mexico, me personally, I just don't, as a lawyer, I don't believe that's enough to block them from fair and impartial news coverage. And remember, the AP sends out stories to those companies or those news outlets that can't get there, including those in small rural communities.